Hello everyone, this is Sportimus here, and in this video, it's all about the Transformers Universe Skyfall. Now, as you can see, he is only available at Walmart, so says the sticker on top, and he's part of the 25th anniversary Universe line. He is a repaint of the Universe Ultra-Class Silverbolt figure, who also got a repaint as the Toys R Us exclusive Darkwind, which is actually Darkwing, but Hasbro lost the rights to that name. Let's take a quick look at the packaging here, since this is an exclusive figure. It is packaged in the standard Ultra-Class Universe packaging, with the 25th anniversary on the upper right-hand corner. We also have the other advertisement for Hardhead, which is the other Walmart exclusive, who is a repaint of Onslaught. And on the back, of course, you've got his robot mode, his alt form, his stats right there, and of course his bio. And basically, he is a Generation 2 character. And pretty much the bio, in a nutshell, the guy is a double dealer. He works for anyone he feels like working for. He doesn't care about his reputation, doesn't care about what people think of him at all. So nobody trusts him, nobody really likes him, and he's basically not a very nice guy. So kind of a cool bio, but that's it in a nutshell. And of course on the other side we have another picture of him, which is the same thing as in the front. And last but not least, the bottom has other characters that are available, such as the better Starscream there, and Smokescreen, and some guy named Dinobot, whoever he is. Durr. And here he is out of his box, and one of the things that attracted me most about Skyfall is that because he is mostly black, not only does it suit the shape of this jet, but it also hides a lot of the robot kibble that this mold is famous for, especially when you look at him this way. Now, I'm not too thrilled about the wheels being orange, but I can easily overlook that. The overall color scheme of this guy is just fantastic. The black is so shiny and sleek, and it really almost looks like it's wet. And I'm really liking the orangey red that they used on him. They didn't use too much on it to overdo it, but they did enough to really make it pop. And it almost looks like either the black paint is being burned off, or that's heat or something, but it really gives it the effect that it's going fast. Now, just like Silverbolt and Dreadwing, he does come with the same sound effects, which are activated by pressing the button that's on the top of the fuselage. He has the machine gun effect, and if you hold it down, it'll pretty much go on forever. And he has the jet flyby sound, I believe, and the thrusters activating. All in all, in alt form, he holds together really well. I'm really pleased about that. However, it is a simple transformation, so I would expect no less. Nice Decepticon symbols on each side. And from the top, he looks very good. So that said, let's transform him and see what he's like. The first thing you're going to want to do is take off this gun, because eventually it's going to shoot you. Next thing I like to do is take care of the landing gear, get that out of the way, otherwise I'll forget and someone will mention it. You can take these stabilizer fins and fold them down. You don't have to, but for the sake of the video I will. Take the nose cone, and I'm going to push it up and on his back. You will see a notch here and a clip there, And basically that's how it will be held in place. There you go. A confirming snap lets you know that it's there. Flip the guy over, and as you can see, he's pretty much a jet on a robot's back. Let's continue on. We'll unclip the arms, unclip the legs, extend them out. You'll see more orangey red revealed. Turn his legs around to the proper side. Flip the feet out, flip the heel spur out, do the same thing on the other foot. That way he'll stand up. And I personally like that ratchety sound. It really helps the figure stand up and keep its poses in whatever shape and style you want. Flip out the hands. And turn it around. Do the same thing on the other side. Flip out the hand. And turn it around so that you have your elbow. I mean, there are ratchets on this guy everywhere. And last but not least, you're going to form the head by basically shoving his crotch up. And when you have that, you are going to have more light and sound goodness. Just like that. When that happens, there's a button on the back here that basically goes through the fuselage and activates the button that you saw earlier that makes the other sound effects. But this time you're only limited to one, and that's the machine gun fire sound. Also notice that the eyes do not light up when you make this sound, which is different from Power Glide, in which when you activate that feature, his eyes will light up as well as his engines on the front of him. Now the gun does fire. The spring inside is very strong, and he does hold it very well in either hand. And notice that it also has that stealthy angular look that the top of the plane has. Articulation is very good on this figure. His head cannot rotate all the way around, but he does have a good range of movement of looking left and right. He cannot look up and down. Overall, and everything else, he has these ratchety joints everywhere, and you can still put him in some very nice poses, and his gun just fell off. Bends at the knee, bends at the leg, twists at this halfway point here. What do we call that part? But anyway, bends there, bends there. You can really put him in a lot of good poses. Doesn't go back very far. It does bend at the knee very well, but he's got that kibble on his back that prevents a lot of leg movement towards the back, as well as being able to swivel his arms 360 degrees. But frankly, it doesn't bother me so much. I really don't care, and I'm not going to knock anything against the figure for it. Here is a size comparison with the Universe Deluxe Acid Storm and DC Universe Captain Cold. And as you can see, he's quite a formidable size Ultra-Class figure. The only drawback of this figure is his transformation and his robot kibble, which we all pretty much know about at this point. However, as I've said, the black seems to hide a lot of that kibble. Otherwise, in terms of articulation, he's really a fun figure to play with. You can get him to some really nice poses. The ratcheted joints, which are abundant on this figure, really help everything stay in place properly. The look is very menacing, which I truly do enjoy. Do I recommend him? It all depends. Do you like this mold? Do you like the way he looks? And if you don't mind the simplistic transformation, then I don't see anything wrong with getting this guy. I mean, I think he makes an excellent addition to the Decepticon army, especially since they're far outnumbered in the Universe line. This is Sportimus saying thanks for watching. Watch out for this guy. He's pretty cool. And I'll see you guys next time.